What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another One Punch Man World video. Alright guys, we got a special one here for you. So I have a friend who currently plays this game. He plays other games with me as well too whenever he follows. I sometimes play his account for him. He's a little bit of a spender, so I wanted to ask him, hey, have you spent on One Punch Man? He kept his mouth shut for a little while, eventually contacted me and was like, yeah bro, I did spend. I'm actually going to spend right now because there's 23 hours left to complete Tatsumaki and he wants to see if he can max her out. Now, full disclosure here, my account's gonna be free to play. I deplore the whole concept of paying so much money on a game. So he said, you know what, go ahead and share it. I'm gonna share with you guys what I did. Now, before anybody thinks this is a second account of mine, I'm gonna ask you this question: why the hell would I play two accounts with how busy my life is? But I did actually play on his behalf to complete the series training because he struggled with it. So today I kind of logged into his account, finished up his SSR training. Now, before anybody asks me to do it for you, I am not doing it for you. This is because it's a personal friend of mine. We've known each other our whole lives, and I trust this person with my life. So it's not a matter of like, this is doing it for viewers, this is doing it for a very, very close friend of mine. But I did finish it up for him, and then this is what his account looks like. So he went ahead and spent some money. Full disclosure, he spent so far up to this point $1 grand. Okay, $1 grand. This is currently what he's at. Okay, so I want to show you guys where his account is at. He's level 45, I believe, if I saw. He's got P2 Sonic, he's got P3 Tatsumaki, P1 Zombie, P0, full P6 Iron, P1 Hellish Blizzard, 0 there, P2 just got Piri Piri apparently, he told me, P6 Stinger, Silver Fang he chose from his SSR thing because he was missing that unit, P1, P5, P5, P2, P5, P4, and P4. Now, this account itself is not over the top, believe it or not, okay? But I want to give you guys some perspective on how much money is required to actually max out a character. Now, remember, my free-to-play account has almost all of these units, minus a few of them, and I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm level 65 now, killing all the content, having no issues as free-to-play, so I don't encourage this, but for the sake of content, of course, and the fact that he actually wants me to do some summons on his behalf, I said I'll do it. So remember, he's up to $1,000 now spent up to this point on this game. Will he spend more? I have no idea. He may quit, knowing him, who knows. But he said, you know what, try to get me her maxed out. I laughed at this concept because I'm like, do you understand how the pity works here? It's 60 pity just to even get a chance to guarantee, or not guarantee her, to 50-50 her, and then it's, 120 to guarantee her, and then in between you might get lucky. So to be honest, the amount of gold coins he has might seem like a lot to an average Joe who doesn't spend. It's not a lot at all for summoning. So let's go through this. We're gonna go ahead and do a summon for Tatsumaki. Let's see what happens. I can't guarantee this individual who's a really good buddy of mine that I'm able to give him any form of luck. I've had absolutely deplorable luck, but hell, he loves it when I do content with his account. So here we are. We're going to give this a go and see what happens. I just don't know if we're going to make this as a max unit. I don't think it's going to happen. Now, whether he goes after the fact and maxes her out, that's up to him, but there is only 23 hours left to get her. I never actually noticed. It's kind of cool that the screen moves with her. So 23 hours to get till tomorrow to get her, guys. Just an FYI. Please don't encourage this to spend. You guys see here, we did the one-day summon here. Don't encourage this to make you spend. It's not the point of the video. This is just entertainment purposes. I don't agree with any of this. My buddy just makes a ton of money. He is a surgeon, so please don't follow suit here. Remember, this is a pixel. It'll eventually go away. He just likes doing this kind of shit. It's kind of his I guess his vice, if you want to call it that. All right. So, anyways, without further ado, let's go into it and see what happens. I hope I can win you some stuff here, T. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but let's just go with the summon and see what happens. Okay. Like now, I don't feel outside of P1 for Tatsumaki, I really don't feel a need to go any further. He does, because the man will spend any money on things with long legs, maybe short legs in this case, but yeah, I mean, like he did this in Omni Heroes as well too. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we got Genos, I think. Is it Genos? Yeah, we got Genos. I think this is the SR version though. Yeah, I mean, I think he's already got him maxed out. So there's that. All right, so first one is a no-go. Okay, at least that's one multi out of the way. Let's see what happens here with number 2. I mean, sometimes it's a fake out, so we're going to just keep going. We'll see what happens. So remember, he's spent $1,000 so far. Okay, so nothing there. He's got these maxed out already, so this is a bust for him. Now, like you see here, 184 coins, guys, to get 1,000. So it's going to cost 260 coins per multi. So if I don't get her very soon, he's going to run out of money very soon. And keep in mind, we don't know if we're even going to win the 50-50, let alone, right? So, I don't know. I think his last one wasn't... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's see. We might get a 50-50. That's a good chance. Might get multiple versions of her. So, I mean, I'll settle with one. Oh, my God. We lost a 50-50. Oh, my God. Shit. Son... Oh, that's horrible, guys. I'm so sorry, T. All right, I mean, I'll try again. 260. I mean, we don't have that much coins left. I think we'll have enough for another version. I honestly would suggest he stops here because the way it's looking is that you'd have to spend, like, remember, we're from Canada, so Canadian dollars, it's $150 per 4 multis or something like that. It's like very, very expensive. And again, you're not guaranteed anything. Okay, hold on. What do we got here? Mustachio. Okay, so I mean, again, and it's an SR, right? 2 SRs. So there you go. So some more draws there. You guys can see we're getting more of these now because he's got Genos maxed out. Man, okay, where were we at now? 260 here. Like I said, very, very expensive. So for those who want to play this crazy game called Maxing Out Your Heroes, now remember Tatsumaki's next. He's got P3 right now, going for P4. P4 increases, I believe, if I remember seeing this, because I was checking it out before, increases her mind reader, as a mind reader or penetrating eye, one of the two, to +1. So it gives that extra bonus there. And then also, we got nothing there but the 1 SR, that's pointless. And then also for her P5, I have to double check that one. I believe every tornado you do gives you an increased damage of 10%, up to 3 times, so 30% more damage when you cast Tornado many times. And then the last one, which is pretty nuts actually, lets her cast her little beams that do Tornado rather than doing 4, does 8. So I think you can cast Tornado every turn, which will be insane damage increase. Look at this. This is bullshit. Sorry, dude, man. I don't know what else to say. I think we're almost at pity at this point. So if I'm doing the math correctly, if you want to max her out with just going straight to pity every time and losing the 50-50 every time, you need about 2.5k to max out a character. Who's this? Oh, Moving Rider. Oh lordy, I mean he's got bug right now, which makes him really strong. So I think we're almost at the pity. We're only getting guys at this point to P4 with $1,000. With $1,000. So like guys, there we go. This is a guarantee. I mean, we might get multiple versions of her. There's an SR there for Hellish Blizzard, so that's good at least. So I was telling you guys, I test on a buddy's account. This is the account I was referring to. There we go. So we got 1 copy there. Let's just see if we get another copy along the way. Let's see, we got a second one by luck? No, so just 1 copy there. Okay, so I mean, he's almost done. So that's P4 now. And again, to get to P4 so far, it's been $1,000. Okay, $1,000. I mean, like, we get another copy, it's luck at this point, right? I don't think I think he's told me he's hit pity every single time. Like, he's not got her once outside of the pity itself. And he's had to lose a couple pities as well. So, again, very, very costly, guys. Like, super, super expensive. But, I mean, smile, man. For God's sakes. Does he have that maxed out? No, he doesn't. Okay. This is the last one. This is it. Look at that. With this was $450, guys. So $450 here. The 600, like this, I think he spent $550 or something before that. So and then he spent the $450. That's where we're at the grand. So yeah, maybe about $2,000 for maxing a character, not 2.5. Look at that. And now you're shit out of luck. So there you guys have it. Very, very costly, like super expensive, guys. I can't express. Oh, this is the mind reader +2, so that's not bad actually. That increases the mind reader +2 stat. And then look here. This is what I was talking about. Telekinetic tornado increases damage by 10%. Stacks 3 times, and then of course right over here, telekinetic spears detonate from 4 to 8, which is huge, obviously, because then she can cast tornado, I believe, every turn. This is insane to spend $2 grand on a character. So please, guys, for the love of God, be smart about your spending. My buddy, again, makes a ton of money. I always shit on him for this, but he always continues to do it. So I've kind of like given up on this whole idea of trying to convince him otherwise. But there you guys have it. There are some summons for you. I just want to give you guys an idea of how much it costs to max out a character potential, especially if you are somebody who, I don't know why he hasn't leveled her up yet, somebody who plays this game very casually. You may want to reconsider doing this kind of method. Even if you have the money, remember, it's a pixel. Eventually, it will get power crept. Now, Tatsumaki is going to be one of the best units for a very long time, so I'm not too worried about him not getting the best quote-unquote bang for his buck. Again, I hate using that term for a game like this, but again, this game is completely free-to-play friendly. My account proves it. I'm completely free-to-play friendly, but there you guys go. Roughly about $2 grand to max out a character. Man, oh man, that is costly. Like, it breaks my heart knowing how much that costs to do exactly this. Like, now, and I think people need to remember something as well. Like, you don't need a maxed out character in this game to do well. And I don't want people to feel that this is the only way to play this game. Remember, maxed out characters are for Mega Whales. That's as far as there's an achievement for them right there. It's for Mega Whales, and for those who have the expendable cash and want to spend it. Even then, I don't even recommend it, but it is what it is. There you guys go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Crazy. $2 grand for a character to max out is insane to me. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.